and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Welcome back to my channel. So I put together a whole list of newborn must-haves and things that really helped me and my baby when I first brought her home and for the first few months of life. Now, every baby's different, every mom's different, so some of this stuff you might not want or whatever, but these are just the things that really helped us. So the first thing I want to talk about is this CoSleeper right here. I just found it on Amazon. I searched CoSleeper and it popped up. And I think it was about $50, so it's not that bad. You have ones out there like the Diaper Caddy going for $200, and this works perfectly fine. But this has been the biggest lifesaver. So when I first brought her home, she did not want to sleep anywhere that wasn't with me or on me. And with her just being so little and fragile, it made me nervous. I didn't like it. But, you know, at this point, we really needed our sleep. So I ended up getting this CoSleeper. And at first, I just laid it next to me in bed and she slept in that. And it made me feel a little bit better about it because there's like bumpers on the side. So she's in her own like little cocoon. Like she had her own space or something dividing us. So it made me feel better about it. And after about a week of her sleeping in that, I ended up transferring it into her crib. And the first night, she slept in it perfectly fine. Yeah, it was great. And she's 4 months now and she actually still sleeps in it. I took it away one night and it was just a no-go. I ended up putting it right back in because she would not sleep. She kept moving around her whole crib. So yeah, I mean, we still use it. It's fantastic. I'm actually nervous for the day that I have to get rid of it. But the good thing about it is that it's adjustable, so you can make it bigger and smaller. So she'll probably be in it for a little while. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, which is also fantastic, is this Haka. And if you guys are watching this video, I'm sure you've already heard about it, but it is great. And it's so easy to use. You just flip down this part, you suction it to your boob while she's eating on the other one, and it catches all your letdown. And I get so much milk from this. Like, I get more milk and like sitting there for one feeding than I do hooked up to the pump for like 25 minutes. And it's so easy to use. You can use it at the same time you're feeding her, so you're not taking all this extra time out of your day to pump. And yeah, I really recommend this. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is these gowns right here. It doesn't have to be these gowns. I think these are Gerber gowns. Any gowns you want, but they're just great. So before you have your baby, you're going to buy anything that looks cute, no matter if there's 1,000 buttons on it or what. And realistically, you're not going to put them in any of it because they're sleeping all day. Every time that you're going to change them, you don't want to undo 25 buttons, and you really just want them to be comfortable, and you want them in something practical that's not going to take forever to put on and off. So these gowns are a must-have. I ended up buying so many of them. Like, especially at night, in the middle of the night, you don't want to have to fuss with all these buttons and whatever. No, you just want to be able to pull it right up, change the diaper, and call it a night. So they're fantastic. And, okay, so I was going to put onesies in this video, but I was like, no, that's just, I feel like everyone knows, get onesies, like, but whatever. I'm going to talk about it for a minute anyways. The plain white onesies, you can really never have enough of them. Not only is it just super easy for layering, so if they're too cold, throw a onesie under it, call it a day. They're automatically a little warmer. But the reason I like them the most is for the blowouts. That will happen. If you're watching this and you're about to have a baby, there will be blowouts. So it's just great for those because it contains the mess. You're not going to get it, I mean, you'll probably still get some on their clothes, but it just makes cleanup so much easier because you have that extra layer of fabric that, you know, just controls it all. So they're great for that reason. Get a lot of them, okay? Because you're going to go through them. And the thing is, you're not going to care that much if they get stained because they just go under the clothes anyways, so why not? Alright, now I want to talk about this Diaper Caddy. Oh my gosh, does it make everything so much easier. I don't know if you can see it, but I just have her diapers, wipes, lotion, everything that we really use on a daily basis right in here. Because this way you have everything together. You're not, every time you go to change a diaper, which is a lot, you're not going to go searching for where are the diapers, where are the wipes. No, it's all right here, nicely put together. You can organize it. And like at night when I go to put her to bed, all I have to do is pick this up and bring it with me. It just makes things so much easier. And this way you just know where everything is. And because you're not really going to have the time for search for everything. And when you have the big blowouts, you don't want to have to be like, oh, where are the wipes? No, it's all right here, super handy, and it's just great. So the next thing I want to talk about is this, and I feel like this is just kind of like like a basic. I feel like people, if you're breastfeeding, you're really gonna have this probably anyways. Everyone knows about it, but it's the Boppy. Now, I've heard a lot about the My Breast Friend pillow, but I've never used it. It looks cool, but I just use this Boppy, and it really makes it so much easier. Especially when I first brought her home, probably for like the first 2 weeks, I could only feed her in the football position, the football hold, because that's the only one that she would eat and latch to. And it just made it so much easier. I remember sitting in the hospital stacking up all these pillows, and you just have to get so creative with it, and it's just not comfortable. And yeah, this really just makes it so much easier, and it's so much better for your back because you're kind of like holding her up and you don't have to like lean over or whatever. Yeah, get yourself a Boppy. Okay, and now we're going to talk about this. It is a car seat cover. I found all this stuff, guys, you can get on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I actually did get all of this stuff. I definitely did get all this stuff on Amazon. So it's this car seat cover. Just goes around the car seat and there's a flap. So you just have the flap down and you can see their cute little face and all that. But for times where you have to go out into public, like when I would bring her into the doctor's office, I would just put this flap up so they can still breathe, but it like kind of protects them, covers their face. And especially like days like these with the whole pandemic and everything going on, bringing her into public, I just didn't feel comfortable with it. Like, you don't know what germs are in the air or whatever. So if I had to bring her in somewhere, I just put the flap up, and you know, she's automatically a little bit more protected. And it's fleece lined, so it makes them warmer too. And I had her in December, and obviously it was really cold out where we live, so it does a great job of keeping them warm also, and protects them from just like the outside environment. Now I want to talk about this wrap. I don't know the name of this one. What is it? The boba wrap. We found it on Amazon, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Newborns, even, she's 4 months and she's still like this. She wants to be near me all the time, and I love it, but it's also really hard to get anything done. So I just throw this wrap on. It's so easy to use, and I just put her right in it, and I can just go about my day and she's fine. And we love going for walks, and she doesn't like her stroller, so what do? Throw the wrap on, just put her in it, we're good to go. So it's great. And I have one of those actual carriers too. I don't know what you call them, with all the straps and whatnot. I've only used that one time because it is so uncomfortable, guys. Why would I use it when I have this wrap? It's so comfortable, so easy to use. It's fantastic. The last thing I want to talk about is the Fisher-Price swing. Oh my god, guys. That has to be one of the most helpful things in the universe. She was in it so much that I was starting to feel really guilty, because I would just be sitting on the couch and she'd be on the other side of the room in her swing. But when I'm telling you guys, it is the only thing that would calm her down. Like, I really mean it. I could be holding her, standing up with her, it doesn't matter. And she wasn't having any of it. Once I put her in her swing, she'd stop crying, she'd take a nap. She loved it. She loved being left alone. It was so soothing to her. It has the music. It's just fantastic. I see all these swings out there and they're like so much money, but every video that I've ever watched, people are like, don't even bother spending your money on them, because they all have the Fisher-Price ones. It does exactly what you need it to do, and my baby loves it. And till this day, that is the only thing that she will take a nap in. So yeah, you guys definitely need to get yourself a swing. So I was actually kind of struggling to put together this video for you guys, because do all these things work? Yes. Could you live without them? Definitely. But, you know, these are just the things that helped me and my baby, and definitely made life a little bit easier. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.